Welcome, my dear student, in a digital learning class of mathematics. As you all know, we are discussing about rational, irrational numbers from last 2-3 classes. So now we are coming on the point that is real numbers. Real numbers are the combination of rational numbers as well as irrational number. So my dear student, today we are going to discuss about how to represent real numbers on the number line by the process of successive magnification. Before starting this topic, I can give you a very easy example. Whenever you are checking something in your cell phones or watching any video or any image, and if it is not clear to you, then you are supposed to do zoom in, and after zoom in that is clear. Same is the case here, successive magnification. As one more example, you can think in same category, that whenever you are going to jewelry shop, especially to buy some gold item, then how to check the hallmark sign there, purity sign of gold. For that purpose they have magnifying glass, and that glass is helpful to find out that sign is pure or not pure. In the same way, when we are talking about number line, we need magnifying glass to zoom in the line. So let's see now how to do this successive magnification process. So let's start with your exercise 1.4. Our very first question is, visualize 3.765 on the number line using successive magnification. My first advice to you all is that keep in mind what is the question, that is 3.765. As you all know, when we are drawing number line, 3.76, it is a positive number, so definitely I need to draw the positive part of number line. You can see in step number 1, I have drawn number line 1 to 10. You know, all my dear students, that your scale is having counting in same way, and each number, that is 3 to 4, these two digit is divided into 10 small parts. Similar way I did in step number 1. My first step is to draw a line that contain numbers in positive side 1 to 10. Then focus where is 3.7. So from here it is very clear, 3.7, that means something greater than 3 and less than 4. In first step I have made a magnifying glass and it is over 3 and 4. That means we need to do zoom in over this 3 and 4. We can say we need to do magnification. After magnifying this 3 and 4, we need to divide into 10 division. Then first division is 3.1, second is 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, and then lastly 4. So next step, you can see, my dear student, here we need to check next counting, what is the next digit after 7, that is 3.7, then 6. So next task is to find out where would be 3.76. First reach to 3.7. So you can see in second step it is very clear where 3.7, and 3.76 means that is little greater than 3.7 and less than 3.8. So you can see in second step, once again magnifying glass is there, it is over 3.7 and 3.8. As I told you, each small division is divided into 10 equal parts. Similar way, 3.7 and 3.8 is also divided into 10 equal parts. You can see in the next step, step number 3, I have divided 3.7 and 3.8 into 10 equal parts. That is 3.71, 3.72, 3.73, 3.74, 3.75, 3.76, 3.78, and 3.79, and lastly 3.8. So next point is, where is 3.765? 3.76. In third step, you can see 3.76 is visible as well as 3.77 is visible. Definitely 3.765 is in between these two. Then we need to magnify these two. Once again divide 3.76 and 3.77 into 10 equal parts. Definitely your first part is 3.761, 3.762, 3.763, 3.764, and 3.765. This is your answer. Fifth part, I did underline to it. Hope so, my dear student, you are able to understand this, because in this case it is very easy. First, draw a number line. Secondly, find where is the number lying, its first digit. Then divide that column into 10 parts. Once again, find where it is lying and divide it into 10 equal parts. So first is how to draw. Second, how to write the steps. So let's see now. First step, what we need to write in an answer. We will proceed by successive magnification process. First, write what is the question given to you, that is 3.765 lies between 3 and 4. As I told you, it is very clear, 3 point something means after 3 and before 4. Then next step, divide 3 and 4, that interval, into 10 equal parts and look at point 3.7 and 8. After watching 3.7 and 8, divide that 3.7 and 8 into 10 equal parts and look at 3.76 and 3.77. Now divide 3.76 and 3.77 into 10 equal parts and look at 3.765. Through the magnification glass, it is lying in between interval 3.76 and 3.77. In this way you can write your answer. So let's take one more question in same category. That's the second question. Visualize 4.26 bar on a number line up to 4 decimal places. It is very important case, my dear student. Here you need to keep in mind how many places. It is 4 places, and 4.26 is not in simple form. First we need to convert into a simple form. 26 is under bar, that means 26 is the repeated digit. That means you can write 26, 26, 26 so many times. But in a question it is written 4 times. That means we need 4 digits after decimal. You can see in very first step I have written 4.26 bar is equals to 4.2626. That's why I have written only 4, because in a question it is given condition 4 decimal places. Definitely 4 point something is lying after 4 and before 5. You can write in this way, lie between 4 and 5 in interval 4, 5. Next step, divide 4 and 5 into 10 equal parts. Then look at point 4, point 2 and 4.3 in between. Then divide once again 4.2 and 4.3 into 10 equal parts and look at point 4.26 and 4.27. Then further divide 4.26 and 4.27 into 10 parts. Then look at the 4.262 and 4.263. Now finally divide 4.262 and 4.263 into 10 equal parts and look at now the division parts of these two intervals. You will get in between the answer, that is 4.262. This is the theory. Let's see it in a practical way. So first task, as I told you, step number 1, draw a number line in a positive side. I have drawn a line 1 to 10. Step number 1, find where is 4.2, step by step. 4.2 means greater than 4 and less than 5. So you can see in second step, then it is very clear from the step number 1, the number is lying between 4 and 5. Next step, as I told you, divide 4 and 5 into 10 parts. 4 and 5 we have divided into 10 parts, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, 4.9 and 5. Now next number, what is the next digit after 2? 4.26. That means it is 4.26. That means greater than 4.2 and less than 4.3. That means we need to divide 4.2 and 4.3 also into 10 equal parts. So let's start dividing 4.2 and 4.3, right, and divide it into 10 equal parts. That means 4.21, 4.22, 4.23, 4.24, 4.25, 4.26, 4.27, 4.28, 4.29 and 4.3. So let's check the next digit, that is 4.262. 262. First find where is 4.26. It is a sixth number. So definitely the number 4.62 is greater than 4.26 and less than 4.27. It is just step number 3rd. That means once again 4.26 and 4.27 we need to divide into 10 equal parts. After dividing this also in 10 equal parts, you can easily watch in step number 4. 4.26 I have written in one corner and 4.27 in the last corner. Divide into 10 equal parts. That means 4.261, 4.262, 4.263, 4.264, 265, 4.266, 267, 268, 269 and 27 is the last. Now next task, we need to find out 4.262. First find where is 4.262. That means it is the second part, and now we need to go 0.6 more. That means in step number 4 we need to find 4.26 and 4.263. In between these two this number is lying. That means we need to divide these two also into 10 equal parts. So let's see how to divide. Once again write 4.2621, 2622, 2623, 2624, 2625, 2626. That means the sixth part is your right answer. In this way you can find out any real number by using the method of successive magnification to find out any number on a number line. I hope so, my dear students, you are able to understand this concept. Thank you so much.